unfolding. Very, very powerful. Sorry, in the third dimensional. There are exactly 3 phases of unfolding in the whole process of manifestation. We try to check all the time what is happening in the outer reality. So today's video, I'm going to tell you what exactly happens outside in the outer reality, how manifestation actually is occurring outside. You cannot detach from the outer reality and you have to interact with it all the time, and it's very, very powerful. The first thing that we have to understand is the outer is only the mirror reflection of your inner being. Whatever you see in the outer reality is a reflection of your past assumptions, but whatever is reflecting right now in the outer reality, it's a delayed reflection. It's not immediate. It's not your current state of mind which is showing on the outside, right? So whatever is showing on the outside is the reflection of the past beliefs, the past assumptions accumulated. If you want to change this outer reality, then you know that you have to start the work on the inside, right? In the 4th dimensional thing. Let's talk about my hair growth. I was trying to manifest hair growth. So there was a time, I'll put the picture somewhere here, that was a condition of my hair, and it was after I had taken the extensions out. And prior to that, the whole reason I had put extensions in is because my hair was looking really bad. The scalp was balding, and so just to hide it all, I used extensions. So I had that kind of hair, and then I wanted to apply everything that I had understood about the science of manifestation, how things happen, how reality changes, and the 3 different stages that I'm talking about, right? First phase, the alpha reaction stage. What happens in the alpha reaction is that you now start seeing the sign. For example, you want a red car, and suddenly now you see red cars everywhere. They are called alpha reactions. As soon as you want something, you will see everyone else actually has it. All right. So it's a sign. There are 2 ways to interpret this. Let's talk about someone who does not understand the science of manifestation. They will look at these alpha reactions. Say, for example, you want a new car, and suddenly everyone that you see has that car or has already bought that car. Someone in your friends, family has bought that car. So the way you react to that is that with disappointment. It upsets you. You say that they can have it. Look at them. They have it. I don't know about me. Maybe I don't deserve it, or I don't know. I'm not gonna get it. If I saw the hair, my alpha reactions that I got was that I would see hair everywhere. I would see thick hair. I'm on the train. The girl in front of me would have thick curly hair. I clearly remember these images that kept showing up. So I saw this woman with hair, then I saw another one which was silky, straight hair. Then there's so many different types of really good hair, all right? And so someone who doesn't understand, if I did not understand the science of manifestation, I would either compare myself and feel bad about myself, or I'll feel very jealous, or I will get very upset that every girl has this nice hair, I can't have it. So I would start having this limiting beliefs about myself that this will not happen to me. That's one way of interpreting it. Now, if I know what science of manifestation is, what it looks like on the outer, I know that I'm in phase 1, which is alpha reactions. And in this phase, the universe gives you a menu of the different options that are available in the restaurant. It's like you're going into a restaurant and you want to order food. The universe now gives you have an idea, you've come to have maybe noodles. And so the menu card comes in front of you, and now you have options, choices. What sort of noodles do you want? Do you want it with soup? Do you want it with chicken? Do you want it chili? All these different options. That is alpha reactions. It's a sign that your prayers have been heard. It has been received. Your desire has been received. And it's a way to show you that I heard you. Now tell me what exactly you want. Now this is the time when you get very specific with your desire. Say, okay, maybe I don't want so much curly hair. Maybe I just want thick hair. Maybe like that, maybe like this. So you're like picking and choosing all the combinations and creating a custom order at the restaurant, right? So you have that now, all these options in front of you. That is alpha reactions, right? That is phase 1, when you get to choose from the menu that has been presented to you. You suddenly see so many different options. Number 1, know that it is a sign that your prayer has been heard, it has been received. It's on its way now. So congratulations, it's working. The process is working, all right? No more limiting beliefs, no more comparison, no more upset, because you know what? Again, your outer is a reflection of your inner. The way you feel inside will eventually manifest. So if you go with this notion that I can't have it, you're feeling all this disappointment, then eventually that is what's going to manifest. You're never going to have it, right? And we don't want that. We want to manifest all our dreams. Phase number 2 is the most important phase that people get lost in. This is the phase that will test you. This is called the lull period. You can Google it. It's called the lull, when there is absolute dead silence. There are again 2 different stages of the lull period. So the lull phase actually starts with complete silence. Suddenly all these alpha reactions disappear. You don't see any sign of it. You don't see anything happening outside, right? So you say, what's happening? There's no more, I can't see any more red cars. Maybe this is not working. Maybe this is not meant for me. Or suddenly it all disappears, right? So again, there are 2 ways to interpret it. If you don't know what is manifestation, that is how you're going to react to it. You're going to say, it's not working, and this is probably not for me. And then you have all these limiting beliefs continue, right? All the doubt and the fear. But the one who understands the science of manifestation, they will look at it like, your waiter now has taken your order and has gone now in the kitchen to give that order to the chef. Now your meal is being prepped. God is doing his work. Universe has been set in motion. Things have started to rearrange itself. People have started moving. Conversations are happening. Ministers are changing. Laws are changing. And everything is happening in your favor. So whatever is happening in the outer, whatever you can see, there are things that you can't even see, right? But there are things that you can see, and the way you interpret it, whether it's good or bad, there is no bad, it's just your interpretation. You give only one single meaning, that all this is happening for me. This is how it was supposed to be. This is how it's going to be. This is unfolding for me. This is all in my favor, all right? Because I have to do work now. I will come to that point, what you have to do in the lull phase, but this is outside the reality, outside the 3rd dimensional. You will not see anything happening, right? That's because you're looking for the waiter, you're looking for the food, but you have done your job. You have already placed your order. Now it's being prepped in the kitchen. Don't keep looking. Like you place an order on Amazon, you have an idea about something you want to buy, and then you go and see all the different options and you make up your mind. You've placed your order. Do you keep checking your email or your inbox, or do you go and check in the foyer to see if the parcel is there or not? You know it's coming. So why this attachment, right? It's been done. This is how the science works, all right? So in this lull phase, what happens? You don't see anything, all right? Then what would happen in the outer reality? I'm still sticking to the outer reality. Quickly, that lull phase will transform or transit into very high conflict, resistance, friction, challenges, pains. A lot of bad things might happen, right? This is not really bad. This is how the unfolding needs to happen. The change needs to happen, because the one that enjoys that future wishes or dreams, that's a different version of you. You cannot be this version to experience that future version of you, right? All the things that you have dreamt of. If I'm a woman with very thick, nice hair, then I will be a certain way. There's a mindset of that woman. She carries herself in a certain way. But that change can only happen when my environment changes. Now, my environment changing is just your universe unfolding. All right. So the way I see it is that conflict and all the friction and everything is your old identity trying to keep you where you are supposed to be. Your old identity is trying to keep you safe. All right. Your nervous system is trying to keep you safe. It does not like change. It does not like pain. It does not like discomfort, period. And so now it's going to fight tooth and nail to keep you where you are. And that war itself is the inner war, you versus you, right? This is your old identity, which has been around with you maybe 25, 30, 50, 60, 70 years, whatever your age is, right? That many years she has been with you or he has been with you, and he or she knows you more than you know yourself. All these different cracks of your mind, your beliefs, even before you are aware, it is aware. It's more powerful. It's at this point, it's really very powerful. You gave rise to this new desire a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month, a year, but this old identity has been with you for a very long time. So it is very powerful. So now you have to know how to fight it, and you have to fight it. There's only one way, that to keep reminding that you are not her anymore. You are the new version. You stay in the end. The hair I wanted, I'm coming back to that example. I denied any reality that I was seeing on the outside. That's not denial. That is knowing. That is wisdom. That is understanding the law. All right? So it's like gravity. Whether you believe it or not, it's going to work. Right? If you fall from the 10th floor, it doesn't matter you believe in gravity or not, you're going to fall and break some bones, right? And you won't do it. Once you know the law of gravity, you will not jump off a cliff, or you won't jump off 10th floor. That's because you know how it works. And this video is, that's why it enlightens you that this is exactly how it works. First, the alpha reaction. Then comes the lull, and the lull period slowly transits, or actually quickly transits, into conflicts and resistance and friction. A lot of things will happen. Jobs may be gone, you may break up, relationships may fall apart, family disputes may happen, wealth may be lost, health may be deteriorating. There are so many different things that can happen. I'm giving you awareness. I'm raising your awareness of this is exactly how it will happen, right? But understand that this is just the unfolding. This is not the end, it's an unfolding. Enjoy it. It's very hard, but if you detach yourself from whatever is happening in the reality and know that this is all happening in your favor, that this God has got it. It's like the chef is now cooking the meal and you can almost have the fragrance of it. You know that it's working. He's working on it, right? And you see all these unfolding outside, right? Now, understanding this, what do? You may say, okay, Shoma, I understand all this is happening, but I still have to deal with all this, right? What do you do? When you know the third phase of this, you will now know what to do in the phase 2. Phase 3 is very simple. It manifests. The dream lands. It's here. My hair, that's not AI. I have hair now. It's here. All right, that's phase 3. Done. What do I do now? Do I have all the hair tools that I needed for thick hair? Do I have good hair care products? Am I prepared for a head full of thick hair? Am I prepared? See what I mean? Are you prepared? So if the food is coming, will you be snacking and ruin your hunger? Don't you want to keep that appetite for the food that's coming? Don't you want that? So this time, in the lull period and when the conflicts are happening, you only have one job, actually 2. You have 2 jobs. Keep sight of the end, keep end in sight. I mean, don't forget what you had asked for, because we do forget. This is the time it will test you, you will get lost, right? Don't forget. Have a vision board, have some sort of a reminder of what you had asked for, all right? Or don't ask for it. That's why they say, dare to dream. Do you dare to dream? That's why you have to dare, or else don't dare. You stay with baldness, stay with the less money, stay with in the small house. If you're happy and content and satisfied there, ace, why bother? Click out of this video right now, right? So, but for those who actually want that, stay in the end state. That's job number 1. Job number 2, prepare, right? If you want 100 clients, you know, how prepared are you? If I want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, how prepared is my channel? Right? Do I know how to manage? Do I know how to make videos every week? Right? I'm not making videos every week. So how can I claim that future identity, the one who has 100,000 subscribers, is a certain type of woman? She actually gets up, she does her scripting, she'll do her editing, she'll record. She does it. To be called a YouTuber, I have to work and act and do things, not act, not pretend, but I have to do things as her right now. So this is your preparation time. You have to armor yourself against this third dimensional reality, whatever it is showing you. Armor yourself, right? That is your job. Protect yourself. How do you do that? Isolate in your mind. Isolate and detach, not physically, but from this, whatever is going on right now, just know that it's coming. All right, it's on its way. Persistence and faith. and knowing of the signs of manifestation, that this is the phase when there is lots of conflict happening, and right after that it lands, it will manifest. It always does. All right, but again, there are two ways of looking at this. One person who does not understand the science of manifestation will give up. They will give up. They will never want to manifest a thing again. They will just sign their life off. They will write off their dreams. And again, the outer is an exact reflection of your inner being. You lost the faith. It was working. The chef was working very hard to get your food out, but now you have canceled the order because you don't believe in it, right? And that's how manifestation fails. But for those who have seen this video this far, kudos to you. Congratulations, your dreams are about to land, because now you understand what you got to do. Once you have set out the dream, you will see alpha reactions, you will see signs everywhere. Second, there will come a lull period, you will not see anything. The third phase, within the lull period, there will be conflicts and frictions and challenges. A lot of stuff is going to happen, right? I'm not trying to scare you, but that is the unfolding. It requires you to change. The environment changes and you changes. That new version of you, the version that experiences those dreams, right? That's a different version. Her world looks very different. Her universe looks very different. Her lifestyle, her routine, everything, her friends, her lover, her job, everything looks different. But on your own, you're not gonna do it. So that's why there's this push and pull and friction and pain. Your pain is the pivot. The pain is what is going to make you move, right? But your job in that middle phase is to prepare yourself for the landing. So when the dreams are here, are you ready? You want 100 clients. Are you ready? Is your paperwork ready? Is your website ready? Is your digital products ready? Whatever you're trying to sell, are you ready for your dream to land? If not, this is your time. God gives you this time. He's very kind. While all this is happening on the outside, all the friction, according to you, it's bad, but it is not. God's got us. He's got us and he's doing his job. He's keeping you protected. All right. Amidst all of this, he knows where this is going. He knows where to take you. So stay in that faith and know that he's got you. Your job is two jobs. One is stay in the end. Don't lose sight of that end goal. And second, do your job. Prepare yourself. Upskill yourself, upgrade yourself, learn new skills, go to the gym, get the workout done, be in that body. When that dream arrives, when it lands, you want to be a certain way, you want to look a certain way. Work on yourself, keep on upgrading your version, right? Version control, system upgrades, right? You work on yourself. While all this is happening in the outer, don't worry. God's got you and you are safe. And then you'll be ready for that version when it arrives and the dream lands. And you will know, when that happens, that phase 3, when it happens, it'll be like, I knew this. Because you are so living in the end already in your present moment that when it arrives, you're like, all right. There is no like, there's not that excitement because you are living it every single day. I'm acting as if I already have 100,000 subscribers. I am that identity who has that. I became the identity who has hair. I was not talking to other people, oh, my hair fall, my hair's damaging, I'm losing my hair, after my childbirth, my hair started thinning. None of those conversations were happening anymore. And if I felt like I'll be lying if I said I have hair because people are gonna make fun of me, I would just not say anything. I know what I'm doing inside though, in my mind. That's my place. I own that place. I control what I think. Right? So that's where I stayed there. I said, I've got so much hair. You know what? I started complaining. I said, oh my God, in my mind, I have so much hair. I take an hour to get ready. My hair is so long, so thick that I have to do the blow drying and so much hair. I just had that so thin. I'll leave the photo somewhere here, but so thin hair. I didn't even need a comb, to be honest, but I denied it. I denied the reality completely. I slapped the 3D in its face. I would look at myself in the mirror and I would say, wow, this is the hair. My hair was like that. Of course, it was just balding, right? And my head, you see there, the difference. That's how I used to keep my hand over my head and I said, oh my God, there's so much hair. I've got so much hair. And I just stayed there in the end. And then I picked cues from the outside. The resources came to me, the methods came to me, and I started doing stuff automatically. Those are the inspired actions. Maybe that's for another video, but that's it for today. I hope this has helped you. This was an impromptu video, and that's the only way my videos can happen. I hope you liked it, and if you have questions, please comment below in the description. And if you want to work with me, I'm a coach, I'm an identity coach, and I'm very happy to help you. There is a free 1 hour of clarity call that you can have with me. Thank you for watching. That's it from me. Bye.